Hey, hope we're doing good. Today I'm here with Pinok, and she is a fashion show producer. So thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you for having me.
And the first question is, how long have you been involved in the fashion industry for?
Actually, in the fashion industry is 3 years, 2 to 3 years for now. But before that, I was involved in some fashion events as well for 5 to 6 years.
And how did you get started? Did you have some friends already in the industry, or did you kind of just take a lead?
In the beginning, I used to work for a Tiffany's shop at Pattaya, so it's like it's mixed between entertainment business, fashion business, and also tourism business. So I got some experience from that, and after I resigned from Tiffany, so I decided to create my own thing in the fashion industry.
And for those who are watching that don't know what the Tiffany contest is, could you let the audience know?
Tiffany's show Pattaya is a cabaret show based in Pattaya, and they also organize the beauty pageants called Miss Tiffany Universe and also Miss International Queen. So they're also involved in some fashion industry because the winners we have the opportunity to involve in the fashion show or in the magazine or something like that. So I got experience from that.
And what are some skills that you think is necessary to organize a successful fashion show?
You have to be creative. You have to be. You have to know some knowledge about fashion, and I think the connection is quite important as well to be in the fashion industry these days.
Especially with finding the sponsors and everything like that.
Yes.
What has been your favorite event that you worked on so far?
I would say for Miss Tiffany's Universe and Miss International Queen before that I used to work at Tiffany's. I gained a lot of experience from that, and it's very fun when I work with them, and I got to know many people. And also the owner of Tiffany's, she's very kind and she really inspired me in many ways, even in life, in business, also in how to work. So that's the event that I got involved in, and I feel like I'm so lucky that I was a part of them.
Yeah, it's always good to have friends who push you forward, right?
Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about your upcoming event?
Now we're organizing Consultation International. So this year is the second year for the contest. It's a male model contest. We bring the model from around the world to compete in Thailand this year. And we will have the grand final at the Crown Plaza Lumpini Park on 24th of August.
So tomorrow?
Yes, it's tomorrow. So now we are working hard, prepare everything because people from around the world will come to this event, and also we will do live streaming on Facebook as well.
So if anybody wants to watch it, they can follow the Altitude Men International page?
Yes.
And it's also going to be on YouTube too?
After the event, we will upload on YouTube as well.
Oh, okay. What are some of the countries that are competing this year? Could you name a few?
This year we have totally 13. We have Vietnam, we have India, we have Czech Republic, we have Brazil, we have Canada, we have Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, and many countries.
So it's always good to get a nice mix of all different nationalities.
Yes.
What advice would you have for anyone who's looking to get into the fashion industry?
I said creative is important to do the fashion things. Then you have to know who you are and what you have inside you. You have to be confident as well, and you have to be kind to people around you, because in this industry is quite big, and most of people are very artistic, and you have to be really also work hard because there are many people trying to get into this industry these days, and some people come and go, and some people can work like for a long time. So it's important that you have to be a hardworking person, you know. Not even just fashion industry, for every business, but yeah.
And it helps to have a thick skin, right? Because it's a pretty brutal industry.
Yes, kind of.
What helps keep you motivated each day?
I'm doing what I love these days. So my work, my passion, my friends, my teams, they are my motivation to work, and I'm happy to have all of them around me, and also I'm happy that I'm doing what I love. You know, so every day I woke up with the happiness and that I'm willing to love others. I'm willing to work every day. Even sometimes it's very hard, like this period, you know, and we're going to have the final contest tomorrow. So even it's very tough, and you know, many hard things to get done before, but that's what inspired and motivated me to work.
Yeah, it's a pretty high pressure environment,
Yes,
right?
but it's fun.
Yeah, but as long as you're doing what you love, then it's probably not that hard to stay motivated.
Yes.
Right. Where do you see yourself 5 years, 10 years, and 25 years from now?
I would love to expand my business, my contest, and hopefully to have more contests, and in 5 years to have like more.
So you're like 25 countries or something, 50 countries?
Could be more, and make a bigger events. Yes.
That's the 5-year plan right now?
Yes.
Okay. And then what about 10 years from now?
I would like to have our event, our contest to expand to another countries as well, like another country can host our events.
Oh, almost like a franchise, right?
Yes, a franchise.
Oh, nice.
But also next year, we've been talking with a promoter in Macau. They are trying to have our contest there, but it's during discussion for more details. So hopefully we'll come sooner than 10 years.
And then 25 years, do you think you'll still be working in the fashion industry, or do you want to travel the world, or what do you think?
I think we'll be still in this industry, but I can move around to work in the fashion industry because I love fashion, I love arts, I love to organize the events, you know, I love to meet people. And yes, I think I will be around here.
That sounds good. If you could have coffee with any celebrity, alive or dead, who would that be and why?
I would say Ryan Gosling.
And why Ryan Gosling?
Because he's handsome. Yeah.
What are a few things on your bucket list that you want to do?
I would say traveling because I love traveling, but also for my traveling, I will also look for something to inspire me as well because I'm quite a very Catholic person. During my travel, I would love to visit some art places or something like exhibition or show fashion, something like that, you know, so I can create my works as well, not just traveling.
Oh, like kind of get some influence of other cultures, right?
Yes.
Where has been your favorite place that you've gone to so far?
Quite a few places. Actually, I love Hong Kong, I love Macau, I love Shanghai. Around here, I love Chinese culture.
Oh, nice.
Because I have part of Chinese in me as well. Yeah, I love the nightlife. Not that kind of, but I love lights, you know, music, and you know, like Macau is fantastic at night.
Yeah. You probably got to go to Las Vegas one of these days.
Yes, I would love to.
Yeah. Where's a place that you want to go that you haven't gone to yet?
I would love to go to, I would say Milan or Barcelona, around there, because I've seen it's quite interesting. to me, and I think those players would also inspire me, on my work. Or
Yeah, especially going from Italy is known for their fashion anyway, right?
yes. Actually, we are planning to have our winner to be for the fashion show in Milan as well in September next month.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so probably I will have anybody to be there.
Do the contestants know about that yet? Or is
Not
that,
yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
So that's going to be an added pressure, right? If you could start over from the very beginning, would you go down the same path of being a fashion show producer, or would you go down a different path?
I would say it will be in the fashion industry, because I think I found who I am and what I really want to do. I used to work for hotels, resort, in hospitality management career. It's great, and I gained a lot of experience from that, but I found myself that fashion is my kind of thing.
Yeah, it's good that you found what you love doing.
Yes.
So the last question is, if you can ask me one question, what would that question be?
So what is me today?
Well, we've known each other for a while now,
Yes.
and I really appreciate everything you've done for me, and I hope to give back a little bit to you. So I hope we continue having a good friendship going into the long future.
For sure.
So I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I do really enjoy doing these interviews too. They're a lot of fun for me.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of my first time seriously.
well, I'm glad that I could be part of that. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure to follow the Altitude Men International on Facebook.
Yes.
And you can keep up to date with that, and you can watch it live as it is happening. And if you want to follow Pinok, I will leave her Instagram in the link below, so make sure to follow her on her journey too. So thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.